Hello, it is Thursday, May 16th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Thursday crossword today, which means we are going to be solving a crossword with some kind of interesting or intricate theme, and this intriguing themed edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Kathleen Quinn, Quotidiophile, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the ineffable Josh Bordeaux. So thank you so much to the four of them. They're benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, which means they support this channel, they keep this whole thing going, and they make it a part of my sustainable daily work, for which I'm very grateful. Thank you so much to those four and to everybody who's a patron of the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. And if you'd like to join their ranks and get access to all of the bonus videos, you can do so at patreon.com/dailysolve or via the description field link underneath the video, and you'll find those bonus videos I mentioned, as well as for benefactors, the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. So do check it out. And what else? Let's see. There's also that Daily Solve Discord chat server you can join. There's a link to the description field there. And of course, it's a big help if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. So, having said all that, let's get on to today's crossword, which is a debut construction by Sarah Muchnick, so welcome to her. It was edited once again by Joel Faliano. It will have some kind of intriguing theme. Let's find out what it is, and let's start solving. Seabird's nesting spot, say. Not sure. Can't tell if I think this is one of those things that'll seem obvious in retrospect. Ray of American Fiction. Oh, I saw this film. I really enjoyed it. Issa Rae was in it, so there we go. Seabird's nesting spot is an isle, maybe? Yeah, that would make sense. Seabird rests on an isle. Repetitive clicking sound. Not sure about that one. Disappointing stocking stuffer. A lump of coal. That's the classic disappointing stocking stuffer if you've misbehaved in the past year. Direction from Atlanta to Athens. I assume that this, in both cases, this is referring to cities in Georgia. But I'm not sure geographically of the direction between them, so I'll have to leave that for now. Ostracize. To ostracize someone, it might be to shun them from a group. So there we go. Here we have east by northeast. Must be the answer. So E-N-E. And these directions are always nice because you do have a very, very constrained number of possibilities, which is helpful if you're trying to infer the answer. Anyway, gone, and there's an asterisk, which suggests this will be a theme clue, and we can see it's being highlighted by 63 across, which is presumably the revealer. Why not take a look at it? Let's see what it is. When read forward and then backward, motto that suggests how to interpret this puzzle's starred clues. That's interesting. I really have no idea how to infer what that's about. Forward and then backward. That's really interesting. So in total, the motto will be a palindrome. I assume that's what this means. But don't yet know what it is. Gone. Right. And these will have to be interpreted in some way that I don't yet understand. Shirt front and fork sculpture, 1922. ARP. That's a sculptor from that era. I don't know if I've seen this piece before. It doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head, but horrible mixing of metaphors. Anyway, repetitive clicking sound. I don't know. Don't know what that is. Question mark, though, it says. Not sure. Stone tool. Not sure about that either. Scenarios to consider. Ifs. Hypothetical situations. So what is this? It ends with an I. It's odd. Oh, a short I? Yes. Clicking. So we have short. Is that what it's about? Clicking. King. No. Ing. Yeah. I guess those are both short I's in clicking. Neither one of them is I. Okay. It's not clyking. So I think that's right. Short I. It's referring to the particular vowel sound that repeats in the word clicking. I think that's right. I would have thought that. No, yeah, I guess that's right. Anyway, okay. Sorry for continuing to be distracted by that. Anyway, stone tool, right. We don't know how to read these yet. Neighbor of Lebanon, Israel. So That's straightforward. Bit of a bluff. A crag? As in a bluffs as in cliffs? I'm not sure if that's right. Craft measured in cubits. Arc, Noah's Ark, maybe? Cubits was an ancient unit of measurement, so I suspect that would be the case. So maybe this is crag. Italian dessert. Gelato? Yeah, okay. I think this is crab. Sorry, crag. I think this is crag. And then what about this? Colorful variety of lettuce. I was going to say radicchio, but that's too long. Red kale, maybe? Is there a red kale? I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. Where more than, yeah, this is definitely a D. Where more than 60% of Fortune 500 companies are incorporated in Delaware. That's definitely true. Okay. Delaware is the most common state of incorporation for American corporations. Okay, 43 across. Oh, right, shall. It's part of this, looks like sparkles or sparkled, maybe? I'm very curious to see what this is. I wonder if I can solve this with crosses. Was ahead. If you were ahead, you led. Whirl or swirl is an eddy, so a whirlpool, that sort of thing. Participated in a spin class. Cycled, so you did, stationary bike cycling. Flash. Could be a flash as in a brief span of time, or as in a glint, or I don't know. Collaborator on 1980s Double Fantasy. Oh, this is an album, right? I don't remember what this is. It's not really an album I know. I don't remember who. That's annoying that I can't think. What about this? The Reds on a scoreboard. Are the Reds Cincinnati, maybe? Is it CIN? Oh, is it Ono? Is it is it the official female solo artist of the New York Times crossword, Yoko Ono? I think that might be right. I'm going to put it in and see if we can get any further with this. Louis XIV, par exemple. So Louis XIV, for example, is a roi, king. And the, for example, being written, par exemple in French, is just indicating that the answer will also be in French. And there we have it. Actor Wilson, Owen Wilson, is an actor. Having a kink, maybe. So for instance, if a hose, I mean, obviously different things this could mean, but I think in this case what it means is if a hose has a kink, it's bent. I think that's what that means. Give the name of to... Oh, maybe that's wrong. I can't think what give the name of would be that would end in B. I mean, maybe it... Oh, no, it is. It is dub. To dub somebody, to give them a name. Is that what it is? This could end in down. World weary. Yeah, worn down, something like that. So, okay, so what is this? When read forward and then backwards. And then backward. It's going to end with an A. No, it isn't. It isn't actually read backwards in that sense. It's all for one and one for all. So it's the motto of the, Alexandre Dumas' Musketeers. So all for one, one for all. We're reading the words in reverse order. We're not actually putting the letters. We're not reversing the letters of the phrase, which is what I assumed this meant originally. Okay, so then all for one and one for all. So we're replacing gone. Presumably we're replacing all with one and one with all? I don't quite understand gone. I don't... It's going to be clever, but I can't think what it is yet. This looks like Alec. Notable Guinness, the great actor, Alec Guinness. Colorful variety of lettuce, right? Shall... Is it sparkle? Something like that? I'm just going to put it in to see if I can understand why that might be the case. All for one and one for all. What does that mean? Shall. Oh, shone, sparkled. Right. It's in the clue, not the answer. I thought when it says how to interpret the puzzle starred clues, I just didn't. I forgot that it specifically said that, and I was thinking about how to transform the answer. Sorry about that. If you saw that immediately and were wondering why I was still confused about it. So gone becomes gall. So you've got gall. You've got some nerve, you could say to somebody. Okay, there we go. So then what about this? Stone tool could be a stall tool. Oh, as in a toilet stall. Toilet uh, flush? I don't. Stall tool. Toilet lid. What in 5 letters would work? Toilet. I don't know. But we have the idea of the answer at least. What about this one? It gets the ball rolling. So it gets the bone rolling. To roll a bone? What does that mean? Not sure. Sorry. Not quite sure what that one's about. Flash. Oh, a jiffy. It happened in a flash. It happened in jiffy. So it was a very brief duration of time. And then here, where to find a very wet sponge would be on a reef. So that's in an oceanic sense. And then, right, it gets the bone rolling. I don't know why I can't see what this is. Sorry about that. Something about funny bone jokes? I don't think so. Athlete with 2 Grammy-nominated spoken word albums. Not sure about that. Be curious to see the answer, but I'm not sure. Apple Music predecessor. Oh, iTunes. Much reviled piece of software, as I recall. Part of MIT abbreviation. So that's the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and then it's an abbreviation for institute. So there we go. So this is oh no, it's a bone in your body. So some kind of joint, a rotary joint. I see would allow you to sort of roll a bone, I guess, if you phrase that in a slightly strange way. Carpenter or mason, a builder maybe. I'm not sure that's right, but I like that. I like L there. Yeah, it's hard to imagine how K would go in here for red kale because KD doesn't make any sense. So I probably just made up red kale. Oh, right. Here's one of these. Scoop received in a call. So that's scoop received in a cone would be ice cream. There we go. Very good. Did I miss any of these? No, that's all of them. I just need to figure out the toilet brush. A tool you'd use in a toilet is a toilet brush, or a tool you'd use in a stall. Okay, there we go. Down more than. I'm not quite sure what we're doing there. I mean, it could be down as in eat more, or it could be down. Oh, no, it is that. It is out eat. Okay, right. The other thing I was going to say was it could be you're down in number of points. You down more than 3 points or something. But no, it's eat more than out eat. Tailored item that can have tails. A suit, tailored suit and tails. Some Guinness records. All right, so not Alec Guinness, but in this case... Well, maybe it is still. I don't know, actually. Presumably not. It could be Guinness, meaning Alec Guinness from elsewhere in the puzzle, or it could mean Guinness, the beer, but more likely it means Guinness, the Book of World Records. Firsts, yes. I mean, those things are related because they have their origin in the same company, but different concepts, obviously. Musical lead into beat. Afrobeat. There we go. That's a genre, style of music. Okay, Tylenol alternative could be Aleve. That's a painkiller. Title for Al Sharpton abbreviation, the Reverend Al Sharpton. So, and again, it says abbreviation, so we abbreviate it. Simple as that. How the fish in nigiri is served over rice. Yep, there we go. And that's filled this in. So, Schreiber of Asteroid City. I really enjoyed that film. And Liv Schreiber was in it. There we go. Lifelines for short. IVs, intravenous drips, I suppose. And then 0 is nil. Like some peanuts and celebrities are roasted. Yeah, okay, yes, because you could have roasted peanuts in the sense of, that form of cooking, but celebrities could be roasted in the sense of being attending a roast in which they're sort of good-naturedly insulted. All right, the whole world in your hands, ? An atlas, so the book containing maps of the world. Pounds, perhaps. Could be pounds as in unit of weight, could be pounds as in places dogs could be found, could be pounds as in hits something. It could be pounds as in the British currency. I think that's less likely. Probably ends with an S. Unwelcome surprise in a glass of fresh squeezed juice. A seed, I suppose. Word with secret or school. Not sure. How high rollers want to live. They want to live large. They want to have big, lavish lifestyles. Uninvited party guest is a crasher. There we go. Stag, hart, so a male deer. Competitive advantage would be an edge. If you have the edge, you have a competitive advantage. So what is this? Pounds, perhaps. Aches. Oh, right. Okay. As in, my head is pounding. It's aching. Right. Didn't really think about it from that standpoint. Yet another sense of pounds. Good one. Oops. What about this? Word with secret or trade secret or trade school. Okay, those are both phrases. Fair enough. And I think we saw the rest of the crosses. Let's continue. Lessons. If something lessens, it ebbs, as in the tide ebbs, it lessens. Texting format initials are SMS. I think that's simple messaging service or something to that. A simple message service, something like that. Anyway, it's text, phone texting. Michael Jackson's first concert tour after the Jackson 5. Bad, the bad tour. World weary. If you're world weary, you're beaten down. A colorful variety of lettuce. A red leaf, I suppose. Okay, red leaf lettuce, sure. Oh, head of lettuce is CFO, chief financial officer. So the executive whose responsibility is lettuce, the money within the firm. With every detail perfect, you've done everything. With every detail perfect, you've done it to a T. And an athlete, it must be Muhammad Ali. That makes sense. Athlete with 2 Grammy-nominated spoken word albums. There we go, Ali, great. And then aromatic welcome gift is a lei, a flower garland necklace. Okay, vegetable that's a letter off from an ivy. Ivy is capitalized there, so I assume this means an Ivy League university in the United States. So Yale probably is a kale. Oh, right, that's funny that I was talking about kale earlier. Anyway, I have to get the door. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. Where was I? I have to ask. There we go. And then school figure could be GPA, grade point average. Back could be ago, as in 5 years back, 5 years ago. And if one goes over something again, one rereads it. It's a start is, not sure about that one. Yes. I see how, maybe? I don't know if I think that's right. It's a, it's a start. I don't know. Yes. Oh, here now? It's a start. One something? Final points in scores. No. Codas, maybe? As in musical scores? Not sure about this area. Let's look elsewhere. Coffee order specifications. Size or milk, maybe? What milk you want? Yes. Don't know. I'm not quite sure. Say, I don't know, say. Biblical verb with thou. Thou doest, thou mayst, thou... it probably ends with a T. It's a start. Falco of The Sopranos. Edie Falco was an actor in The Sopranos. There we go. Stag. Oh, we had stag as a clue here. So stag could be solo, maybe, if you're attending an event. Stag, maybe you're attending it solo. Let's try that and see if that works. Oh, yes, I see how. Oh, I think I said that before, didn't I? I said something like that anyway. I see how. Yes. So what's it's a start? I still have no idea about that one. Oh no, it could be I see now. So it's a star. I don't know why this is so difficult. So final points and scores probably is codas. Oh, the onset is a start. I was obsessed with it being 1 for some reason, but that wasn't the case. Okay, well, there we go. So this is the conclusion. Well, a way to conclude a musical piece would be with a coda. And then, coffee order specification is iced. Okay, you might say, give it to me iced. That's my specification. Say, I don't know, say might be to allied. There we go. I don't know if this means you're eliding the T in I don't know. You're eliding it to say I don't know. Or if it means you're sort of eliding the answer in general by deflecting, by saying I don't know. Because to be honest, I think you could use it either way, which I think is perfectly fine as a clue. I'm just curious if one of those was the intended meaning by the constructor. Anyway, I think that's iced. Doest is the answer here. Great. And then there we go. That was the Thursday crossword. Very nice debut by Sarah Muchnick. And let's look at our all for one and one for all theme, which it took me a while to get because for various reasons, but one of them was that I assumed this was going to be some kind of complex palindrome. No, we just reverse the order of the words. So all for one, one for all. Gone becomes gall, some nerve. Stone tool becomes stall tool, toilet brush. That's very good. Scoop received in a call becomes scoop received in a cone, ice cream. Shall becomes shown, sparkled. And finally, it gets the ball rolling becomes it gets the bone rolling, a rotary joint. These are all very nice because they all read very, very cleanly. They all read like completely plausible, ordinary clues. And the answers are completely ordinary, plausible crossword answers. So until you understand what's going on, it would just seem confusing and baffling. But then once you do, it's perfectly straightforward. Very nice. There's our Thursday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you fared with this one today. And I'll be back tomorrow for the themeless Friday crossword. Do join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Thursday. Take care.